Thank you very much for joining me today for Blueprints Day 3. This is not only Day 3 of me playing Blueprints, but this is also Day 3 in the game. It's been a really long time since I played episode 1 and episode 2 of this, and I'm really worried that my notes aren't going to make sense. I've written my notes up. Go back here. I've written my notes up, and I have red notes, blue notes, and then I have everything. There's family tree, and then I have everything based on a room. But a lot of my notes genuinely didn't make sense, so I'm a little bit worried that I'm not going to remember what it was. I'm worried that it's been too long since I played the last one. And it's going to be okay. We're going to be okay. I have got my, how I originally wrote them, just in case that's useful for us later. But we'll see. All right, let me show you where we're at. So here is Blueprints. If you haven't seen this game before, this is a puzzle game where every day the rooms reset. The premise is a relative has left us the house in their will, and we have to get to the secret room. Probably said that completely wrong. Can't even remember what the premise of the game is, which is a great start, isn't it? On day 1, I got to level 9. Let's have a little look. 50 steps. How do I show you what the previous days were? Game settings, house history. There we go. There's day 1. Let me move my face. Let me move my face for you. Don't make it naughty, chat. So this is day 1. Total rooms 28, rank reached 9, steps taken 90. And I was really mad that I couldn't get here. And I was really frustrated about it. Really frustrated about it. I'm told that this was a really good first day, and I'm proud of it. I guessed the password in security on day 1 apparently without having the clues. I didn't realize that I didn't have all the clues. This is day 2. So I got further, but I couldn't get through. And the only thing that I know about that so far is that I found a red note, which we know is a lie unless written by hand, that says, antechamber unlocked, no levers needed. Which I'm guessing then means the opposite, because that's a lie, which means that the antechamber is locked and I need a lever. The door was just like nothing. It was like there wasn't even a door to try and lockpick or open. I went up and down a lot this day, and I had extra steps left over, but I couldn't figure out what to do. What I really needed was more keys. I really needed more keys on this day. Is that the day I needed more keys on? Maybe that was the day I needed more keys on. I forget. There is something missing here, and it's this, and it's here. I had, is it the, oh no, maybe it is this one. Is it the, there was a room with like loads and loads and loads of locked doors. Actual question, chat. What was that? Is it called the Great Hall, maybe? That's here. I don't know why it hasn't appeared on the final plan, but I think it was here on day 1 that I found it. Excited to bathe in the... The soundtrack's great, for sure. She means rank 9. Oh, is that what I mean, Tyrope? Thank you for the correction there. Colo logic throughout the password. It was not supposed to be logic. It was not supposed to be logically thought out. I know that you will call it the Colo way. I'm all right about it. So here's day 2. And I don't know what to expect. I'm worried that I'm not going to remember it, because it was like nearly a month ago now, since I played those days. So I'm just going to do my best. That's all we can do, right? We can just do our best. It's the best that we could do. And I'm all right about it. Okay. So we have 50 steps. That's in the top left corner. And whenever you move through a doorway, it takes a step. So even if you've already been in that room, it takes a step. Here is today. Is anything different? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. So it's the same cards as well that it was before. I've always gone this way first, so I'm not going to break that tradition. Let's open this door and see what we've got. What's going to be our first room? Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Oh. Okay. I'm going to do the pantry, I think. We've been in the pantry before. Let's have a look at the notes. My pantry notes say, letter to Bridget, lowercase bridge. And I've consistently thought that this might be a code. There's a letter in the pantry that says 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges, and comes with 4 gold. And I've tried that combination as like a lock, like a combination lock thing so many times. I think it doesn't appear because you entered with your last step. Could be. It could be. All right, we're gonna do pantry first. Let's start with some coins. There's my 49 steps. A banana, which gives us more steps. Yep. There's the coins. So this is the note. Bridge. See, bridge is in lowercase. What does it mean? What does it mean? Something... What does it mean? Please pick up some more fruit before Friday. We've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house. 50 steps should be more than enough. So I think an even spread would be 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. It could be the ABO that's relevant, though. Everything means something in this game. It's not overthinking. Everything means something in this game. There's so many folks on YouTube, friends. Hi, YouTube, by the way. Thanks for being here for another day. Thank you for all of your lovely comments. There's been so many of you who have been like, I've been waiting for you to play this game. This is like your overthinking logic works perfectly. Thanks. It does. With this game, it's not overthinking. Which is pretty good. For those of you who are new to the game, are new to my content, there's one thing that you need to know, and that is that I ask for please no help, no hints, and no backseat. Oh, there's actually a window out there. Can I get through it? No. I do ask to please don't help me, don't give me any hints, don't give me any help. I promise you it is more fun when I don't know what I'm doing. If you would like to help, you're waiting for the phrase actual question. Thank you so much for your understanding. Ooh, parlor. Nook. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. So, I feel like I want to leave the corridor because the corridor is always left unlocked. And we know from notes that the further up, so we had a blue note, and this is true. Normal doors are more likely locked in higher levels, and we're on really lower levels right now. So, I think that I should leave the corridor for a higher up level in the hope that that helps me unlock it. Do I want a key or do I want the parlor game is the one with the boxes where I can get some gems and stuff, I think. We've had parlor as well. Did I write it down? Haven't written anything down about that. I think this is the one with the 3 boxes. Let's do it. Let's do it first. Yeah, this is the one with the 3 boxes. And there's like a truth and a lie or something. A bathtub and a bat. Something with the chess pieces as well, for sure. I just haven't figured it out yet. Well, I haven't been behind me here before. Dear Herbert, it was great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, hi Frank, I'm Kolo. Oh, I bet I made that joke the first time I read this. It had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we're beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discovering our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlour game I've played. Yep. It pressed me to write the particulars of the game. Okay. So I don't know who M. Lowry is, but I know who Herbert is. Because I have a family tree. Family tree is in my notes here. Herbert is uncle to Mary. Mary, aka Marigold. Simon is Mary's child, and Herbie is Simon's older brother. Marion is Herbert's niece, and I'm speculating that Marion is Mary/Marigold. M. Lowry. I don't know who M. Lowry is. There will always be at least one box which displays only true sentiments. There will always be at least one box which displays only false sentiments. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Let's figure it out, shall we? At least one true, at least one lie. You were in the parlor. I'm in the parlor, so that's true. This box is empty. The blue box is true. So the blue box is true. So that's true. And that's true. Which means this one must be the lie. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. And if one box has a prize, that's the lie, then that's the one with the prize in it. All right, I feel like that's good to start the game with 2 gems and 4 coins. That's good, chat. We've done well. Hell yeah, first try, first try. Okay, so we need to just see if we can get back into the entrance hall with wherever it is that we go here. The reason I say that is because I think if we end up at a dead end, it will be easier to go 1 step into the entrance hall rather than 1 step into the parlor, 1 step into the pantry, 1 step into the entrance hall. It would be great to have one with like multiple doorways here. Oh my god! So, layout-wise, the hallway would be perfect. Utility closet is fundamental. Now, I found this on day 1, and it has a puzzle in it that I don't understand. It has lights for the darkroom, and it also is one of the components in turning the card key system off. And I think, what does my note say about the security office? I think that I would struggle here with the utility closet. The reason I think I would struggle to put the utility closet here is because the keycard system controlled from here, this is security. Security level plus offline mode. Now, I think if I remember rightly, what that means is that I have to turn the system off from security first because it's set that when the power goes out, all the doors are locked. And I need to override that from security. My guess is that I need to do it in security first before I do it in the utility closet. But I'm really worried. I'm really worried that if I don't put it now, it might not come back. So this might be a mistake. So I'm gonna go for the hallway. Might be a mistake though. That might be a really big mistake. It might not come back, and I'm scared about that. There's the bridge. We've seen that bridge. I was convinced that there was something in here before. Oh, here we go. What's this? Red. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. We've written that one down already. That's untrue because it's red and it's not written by hand. West wing doors are more likely locked. We've already written that down. So, I'm gonna keep... Do I keep going north? Or do I go west a little bit? West wing doors are more likely locked. It's a lie. So the west wing doors aren't more likely locked. Do I go north? I think I'm going to try and go north first and see where we go. Excurrentiverse! I forgot alerts been muted.
I'm a potato.
Yes, you are. Thank you so much for that resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 67 months. Thank you for the massive tier 3. Welcome home. Thank you. Hi, Jason. I'm unfamiliar. Are the rooms you pull drawn from like a card deck? Yes. I think that there are ways. So my understanding of how it works, I don't know. I know that there's one room, the security room, where you can access a terminal, and the terminal allows you to like adjust certain rooms. And there's some rooms that allow you to like redraw. So you get like a second, there's at least one room that allows you to do that I found before. But I don't really know how it works in its entirety. I'm gonna try going north. I don't know if that's the right move, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, a courtyard? Yes, please. Plants? I mean, that would be great. Gem requirement. I've got a gem. Now, I had this before. I think this might even be the one that I adjusted on the terminal. And there was a chest in there. And did I dig something up? What does the note say about the courtyard? Upgraded on terminal insecurity. Found key card here. I found a key card in there, chat. And then there's a number. The number is 57188. Don't know what that means. What does that mean, past Colo? All right, courtyard, please. I don't think I can do anything here because I won't be able to dig things up. Did I dig it from there? And I don't have any... Yeah, the trunk is locked. I don't have any keys. Did I break that with a hammer maybe before or something like that? Which means there's very little to do here, but it's well placed. So if I find another room, this is very well placed for me to come back to. Well connected, one might say. I'm gonna go this side first and see if I can pull a room with a key or maybe a commissary, although I don't think I'll be able to afford anything because I've only got 4 coins. Maybe I'll pull a room with an item in it. That would be really useful. The reason I'm going to go this way first is because if I have to come back, I then have 2 options to be able to go back. There's a key, chat. So I could pick up the key and I could go back in the courtyard and open the trunk, and that's 1 step back. That would be pretty cool. I think the best bet is to probably do the nook, try and draft the next thing from the nook, because then if I draft a closed off room, I'm not using the step to go in it and then come back through it again. No, 2 days the same. Exactly, Jason. So every single day, so you have your 49 steps. You have 50 when you start. You can increase them in the top right corner. And every time you go through a doorway, you use a step. I'm tempted by the kitchen as well, but I actually think nook is the right placement here because I can get the key and come back. So I'm going to do that. I spent a long time looking around here, and I'm sure there's more secrets, and it's got to be something to do with these chess pieces because they're everywhere in this house, these giant chess pieces. I'm sure that when I looked at this before, there was a peace crane up there. And now it's not there. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Beside. Here's the lowercase beside. Here it is. Here's the lowercase beside. This is my room. I didn't know what it was, but I've written down question mark room, lowercase beside in a note, and I didn't know where that came from. So this is in Nook. Well, that answers that. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I'm sure those are different. I'm sure that there was like a peace crane there before. Show me your secrets room. What else is in here? So, I'm gonna try and draft whatever's next. And I'm gonna try for something like a closet where there's items but it's a dead end. Because I think that then I can get a dead end item out, a dead end room out of the way without another doorway and turn back, because we're gonna turn back immediately anyway to open that thing in the courtyard. But I'm gonna draft the floor plan first so I know whether I should turn back before or after I go in the room. Them's the plans.
I'm a potato.
OMG Kolo is playing Blueprints. I'll have to adjust my schedule.
I am.
Enjoy that little masterpiece. Happy drafting.
Thank you, Amok.
Less than 3.
Thank you so much for the 28 months. Thank you for the massive titty. Welcome home. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I'm gonna do the guest bedroom. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I've been in the den before. Do I have any notes about the den? I don't think I've done that one before. I'm gonna do guest bedroom because it's gonna get me extra steps. I don't have anything written down. I think I've been in there before, and that's gonna be go in, get the 10 steps, turn around, and then open the chest in the courtyard. I think that's the best way to do it. This game really makes you doubt yourself, doesn't it? Have I been in here before? That's cool. Matchstick. I'm sure there was a window there before, you know. I must have been in here then. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. We have, because I've written this down before. I've written something down about the billiard room. We haven't been there, but we've been here and we've read this note before. Billiard room contains a maths puzzle. You don't need to know the rule of darts for it. Sinclair. Don't know who Sinclair is, though. There's another key. Oh, baby. Wait, what key is that? Oh, it's just a regular key. I thought it looked a bit different. Looks like there's something on the bottom of the bed down there. Maybe it's just like a patch or something. Sheep. Another chess piece up there as well. Can I open any of the drawers? Don't make it naughty, friends. Not that kind of drawer. That bed looks the same as well. That tree is a frequent appearance, and I've mistaken it for the ace quite a lot as well. There's an ace of spades on the wall in the very first room, in like the lobby area. And I wonder if it's intentional that that looks like the ace of spades. Yeah, we must have been in here before, because I remember there being a window there. Okay, it looks like this is all this room wants to show me. Which is fine. We've got a 10 steps and another key, which is spectacular. It didn't tell me that I was going to have a key in there either on the floor plan, did it? So let's go back. I always wonder why the people who play games, when looking around corners or under things in games, you also move your head well, like you would do in real life. Listen, I'm just enjoying the game. I'm engrossed. It's not intentional. Now I'm hoping that I can open this now. Use a key, please. Oh my god, there's another key inside it. Beautiful. I was sort of hoping for like an item. But you know what? I'll take a gold and another key. on a gem. We can take that right there. I'm going to go here, I think. I'd like a spade. I think I had a spade and dug them up. I've certainly seen a spade. What's that? This looks suspicious. Can I move you? No.
I'm a potato.
I would like to come back with a spade.
No spoilers, but this is an incredible game. So glad you're finally getting to play it. HelloItsKolo.
Hi, lovely. Thank you so much for the 9 months. Have you finished it? Thank you for the resub, lovely. Welcome home. I'm going to go through this door and we're going to see what happens. Oh, there's the utility oh my god! What do I do? Okay. They're all closed off rooms, which means we're going to have to go back through the entrance hall. This could be a quick day, chat. It could be a real quick day. I've got a commissary page. Do we know how much everything is? Shovel 6. Assuming that the prices are the same, I have 5 gold and a shovel would be 6. Oh, they're not all closed off rooms. Look, the commissary has got one on the side. I got the utility closet again. Am I going to really risk not getting it back again? I'm going to do the commissary. I'm going to do the commissary because it makes sense that if I can get coins, I would come back through the commissary, buy the spade, and then go into the courtyard to dig stuff up. That makes sense. Spade may not be on for sale. I'm going to do it. It says gem cost 1. Let me just make my face a little smaller. It get a little easier to see. There you go. Decisions do be hard in this game. Don't know if I've made the correct choice here. This is different all the time as well. Commissary, we close from day 12 to day 16. I think I've written that in red. Yep, that's already written down. Without what? What do you mean without? Staff notice. Payroll managed electronically. Cake stand with stand. This is different every time. I'm going to write down what it says. With 3-tier cake stand. Like an afternoon tea. Without a necktie? Without necktie. These have been different every time. And I didn't write down the other ones. There was like a mountain range, I think, at one point. But I think that's going to be useful. So we'll write it down. Maybe we'll learn something from it. Don't think I could get any of these before, but we'll just have another go anyway. Is that lit up? Can I press it? I can't press those buttons. Just seeing, just checking. 50% off, I've already written that down as well. All staff welcome. What have we got? Magnify. I don't know what the magnifying glass does. It's the only thing that I can afford. We know what the sledgehammer does. Breaks open trunk chest locks found in closet is what I've written for sledgehammer. I don't know what the magnifying glass does. Shows things close up, I imagine. Maybe it'll be like more clues that I can't see. The running shoes allow me to recoup steps when I'm going quickly through everything. It's really frustrating. The magnifying glass is the only thing that I can afford. I was really hoping that there would be a shovel for sale. Sleeping mask 8. I've seen that before. Metal detector 10, which isn't there. I'm going to write magnifying glass. Magnifying glass 4. And running shoes. I have had those before. And they allowed me to recoup steps. I don't think that's important now. But this is a good place to have the option to buy running shoes because of where we are. Because if I have to come all the way around and try and go around, it might be useful for us. I think I'm going to... Flour, sugar, coffee. Is there anything that I didn't really look at before? Guess not. You never know, chat. Alright, I'm gonna see what we can draft in this room before thinking about what I'm gonna buy. Oh my god, the closet. I found a sledgehammer in a closet before. I'm gonna do the closet. It doesn't say anything about items though. Oh, it does. 2 items. Literally right in front of my face. Oh, Kolo. I have to say, since I've been streaming, I no longer get frustrated with people on quiz shows who misread questions. I get it now. I totally understand. Totally understand it now. Great. Yeah, we'll do the closet. And we'll hope that there's a spade in there. I mean, it means that I've got to come all the way back and go back down off the entrance hall, but I think it's worth a try. A key and some coins. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional 1 in interest. Okay. And those were my 2 items. Oh, unfortunately, chat, I don't think it was worth it. Right, let's write down coin purse. And write down what it does. Each time you collect 3, earn +1 in interest. Okay, well, back we go then. Is there anything else secret in here? This was the very first room that I drafted. Literally the very first room that I drafted on day 1. I feel like I might have tried to be too clever, chat. Do I get the magnifying glass? I think I am. I think I am going to get the magnifying glass. Firstly, I don't know what it does. And I think that it would be a good use of coins if this day ends early, which I fear it may. After getting to level 9 on day 1, and then again on day 2, maybe it's not going to fall that way for us on day 3. At least that's something that we can learn today. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Okay. Okay. Can I... Oh, I thought there might be... Maybe it's only some clues. It's only some clues. Is that how I was... Actual question, chat. Is that how I was supposed to find out what the password is? One of the ways, yes. Alright, okay. So, Magnifying glass was 4. I'm just going to write down what it does. Inspect documents. That's really funny. If you missed it, I guess the password on day 1, apparently without the clues. I didn't know that I didn't have everything that I needed. So let's go back through the courtyard again. I mean, we might as well have a look to see if there's anything that we can inspect along the way. There weren't any documents in here, though. So we're going to go back down into the hallway. Is it worth me going into the nook to inspect documents? I'm going to go to the entrance door. I'm going to draft. If we have stuff left, if I have steps left at the end, I will use them to go and inspect things in rooms that I haven't looked at. But for now, I'm going to try and keep drafting. Apparently you did have everything you needed. Apparently I did. Is there a document in here? And that's back down where we're gonna go. And then to the locked door. Just inspect you. Should we inspect you? I'm now gonna do this on every single thing though. Which is gonna be a problem. We're gonna be here for forever. Okay. Adds a locker room and pool. Adds a locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I've never even seen that come up. So I'm not going to do the utility closet because however useful it is, that would then stop our game because I don't have any more places to put doorways. Bedroom would be useful. Bedroom would be nice. It would be nice to gain those extra steps. But I've never seen the pool before, and that's got 2 additional options. So let's do that. It's got the gem requirement. Let's do it. I don't know what that means. Locker room, sauna, pool. Okay. Oh. Can I fish those out? No. We've seen that piece of art before as well. And a crowbar. I wonder if I can swim. Drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Ooh, let's learn. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. All right. Let's see if you got any secrets. Just looks like text to me. Then hidden? No running. Okay. Sauna. Oh, can I swim? No. I can go down the steps, but I can't swim. Right. I'm gonna draft this one first. Because if it's a... I'm gonna draft this one first. Sauna. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. Okay. Oh, the observatory looks really cool. I don't have the gem requirement for the observatory. It says gem requirement 1 gem. Don't have the gem requirement it's got an outro. It's the only one that's got an out. The sauna, though, I'm going to do it. I feel that this is going to be a short day, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay that it's going to be a short day, so let's invest in tomorrow and see what the sauna has to offer. Eye mask. Sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. I've got so many good items. First time... I'm just writing down what it does. First time you enter each bedroom with sleep mask. So I'm assuming that it works. Like if I've already drafted all the bedrooms and then I go back into them with the sleep mask on after I acquire the sleep mask, I would still gain 5. Gain 5 steps. That's really cool. I also think sleeping in a sauna is ill-advised. I think that's strong. Just gonna write where I found it. Found in sauna. Okay. Well, this is potentially where it ends, chat. This might be the shortest run yet. It's got to be something with a door on the side. Oh my god, there's something with a door on the side. Well, it has to be gem then. It has to be den. Because it's the only thing that I can draft that has another exit. Gives us a gem. Stairs. I haven't found any stairs yet. Which is useful to me as a wheelchair user, if I'm totally honest. Hello. Another puzzle piece. It's a door we can't get through. I haven't seen that yet either. All the clocks are the same time. Can I read the book? No. I think I'm gonna open this and then we're just gonna draft it. I've still got a key left. What is it? What is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've done so well for items, but I might not have anywhere to use them. It has to have a doorway. It has to have a doorway north for us to continue our room. It keeps giving us the utility closet. We must have increased odds for utility closet because this is like the 4th, 5th time that we've had it today. Gem requirement, and I do actually have a gem because he gets 1 gem requirement. We have to do it. It's the only way to continue it. And you may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. So hopefully we're going to be able to do it. I've been in this room before. I found its secrets and we can do it again. Okay. Oh, it's open. See, I did the code before, so it's just decided to stay open now, huh? 6. Dearest Mary, is this the one that I opened and I didn't realize what it was and I didn't know that I could open it? There was one of these that I didn't know that I could read. This is how I learnt the family tree, I think. Or is it not? Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way that time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that, regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout, and God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the inequity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios. Not because I think of such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. Maybe time ticks quicker in the East Wing. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I'm too old and stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up, room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my Marigold. We may yet meet again, your Uncle Herbert. So, I have a family tree page. Herbert is uncle to Mary. Mary, aka Marigold. Simon is Mary's child. Herbie is Simon's older brother, and we found that out, I think, in a room with the two of them writing to each other. So I'm just going to add an age in here. So he's 8 right now? Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. Wow, too. So I'm just going to put that Simon is 8. I don't know when. It doesn't have a year on it. It says April, but it doesn't have a year in it. You haven't heard that. You haven't opened this. So this was opened by... I looked at this and I saw that this... You see? That. It's clearly painted here. And this one was wonky. So I touched it and it went boop. And it moved this up and allowed me to look at this safe. Now, this bloody safe took me ages to crack. I won't spoil it for those of you who haven't cracked it. But it took me a really long time to crack that safe. Drawing. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. So, is there anything else for us to find in here or to look at with our plane? There's some that I've seen today, some pictures that I've seen today that I don't think I've seen previously. So, what do we need? We need something that's got a door to the north, for sure. Oh, God. Do we risk redrawing it? Do we risk redrawing it? I'm in the drawing room, so I can redraw it. We can't take the patio because it goes into a room that doesn't exist. The only one that I can take is the spare room, which gives us another chance at drawing something. I could redraw it to try and get something else, but there's no guarantee that I'd get a room that's different. Ah. I know how to open it, but I haven't got this room card again. The clue for this safe was so hard. Oh, it took me so long to figure it out. 8 at the time of writing, who knows how old this letter is, right? It said April, but no year on it. There's not been a year on anything. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to do the spare room. I could redraw it, but I don't know if I'm going to get another option. I'm going to do it. Spare room. I think I've had this before. I couldn't find anything in it and this door was locked. Is the door locked again? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Security is gym requirement 1. You betcha we're gonna do it. You betcha we're gonna do it. And the game continues. Okay, great. We're here. I've never come through this door before. I've always come through this door that's locked up. This is where I saw the thing about the passcode. Which, of course, I can now magnifying glass over. That's hilarious. Have we seen these before? Yeah, I've written that one down. Keycards access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will almost be more likely to be locked going upwards. Okay, so there's a few things that we need to change here. But let's have a little look and see what we've found. When I've done this before, it's been rooms that I haven't seen. It's got to be some kind of vault. I haven't seen all of these rooms. That's the nook, I think, down there. That's the spare room, which we've just come through. That's the closet, which we've been in. I haven't been in this room. This room I've been in before. There's a picture of a duck in this room. Haven't seen the children's room or what looks like the art gallery. Is that the nook, maybe? Don't know what this is. I think I speculated that that was like a museum or a jewelry shop before. Oh, there's the pool. We have been in that one. That's interesting because I don't think I realized that that was a pool and we've seen it before on these screens. Didn't realize that somebody's coffee was here before.
Potato.
Do love a potato, chat. I really do. Decisions. Thank you, Gersho, for the gift sub. Enjoy your nap, Tyrobe. Enjoy your snoozing. Okay. So, keycard system. Keycard system settings. Set security level. So we'll set it to low so it's likely that we'll have fewer doors. Confirm setting. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting for the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. Unlocked. Now I can do the breaker. View estate inventory. Okay. Log into network. So we know what this password is. Question is, what did it get us? Because I can't remember. I remember the joy. I remember the joy of finding it. I don't remember what it did. Swan song. Oh, did I Oh, Golo. Once again. Round and round and round we go. O-N. So accepted. Hi, Ronin. It's annoying it doesn't remember things like this. I quite like that it doesn't remember things like this. Just prompts you to take loads of notes, right? Yeah. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. So that makes sense. So today is November 7th because it's our third day, and on November 4th was the first day that we got here. Oh, am I going to have to put that bloody password in again to get into it? I am. It's worth doing. I'll regret it if not. I regret it if I don't do it. Oh, so annoying though. Now I wish it remembered it. You know, a minute ago when I was like, I quite like that it doesn't remember it. To clarify, between runs. I like that it doesn't remember it between runs. Gee. This is day 3, Shane, yeah. What's going on here? Alright, game. Alright. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I pressed. We'll come back to you in a second so I don't get frustrated with you. A cam, B cam. Well, let's see if this is the end of the run. Can I use my lockpick kit multiple times? I can. Oh, do you know what's really... Chat, what's really frustrating is isn't this just the most beautiful, perfect placement for the utility closet? But I can't use it. I can only do the darkroom. I can only do the darkroom because it's the only one with more rooms. So it's got to be the darkroom. I really want the utility closet though. I really do. The lights on or off? Okay. All right. Maybe we'll be able to see more things on the photo now though. I've got the magnifying glass. Okay, let's try again. Log into network. What's annoying for me is that I think I did all this before and I couldn't see anything, but I don't trust this game to not be different this time, you know? Swan. Saw. Song. Done. I must have entered the wrong one last time. Let Chloe play her own way. Yeah, just to clarify on our no help, no hints. It's not just about spoilers, it's about all sorts of things. Anything that might be helping me, basically. I realise that might be a weird rule, and I realise that some people you might not be used to us being so strict on it. The reason we're so strict on it for everything, and the reason it's a blanket, please don't offer any help, is because it's really then hard if we say this kind of help is available, this kind of help is allowed, this is not allowed. It's really then hard to moderate the stream in a way that goes X is allowed, Y is not allowed, which is why it's just a blanket. Just don't do it. The reason we're so strict on it is because people tell me that it's really interesting. And with this game specifically, if we did allow help or hints or anything like that, I wouldn't have got the terminal password on day 1 because chat would have told me you don't have all the information to be able to do this just yet. And then I wouldn't have bothered and we wouldn't have had that really cool moment. So I realize it might be a little bit tricky to get used to. Please don't take it personally, friends. It's totally all right. It's a bit of a figuring out process, I understand, but I just thank you for respecting it. Okay, remote terminal access. It's possible to connect to other active terminals using RTA. View active terminals. I'm going to write down where these other terminals are. Gonna write it down. I feel clock in terminals, other terminals, office, laboratory, Shelter? Okay. No other terminals are currently connected. I guess because I haven't drafted those. Exit. I enjoy watching this playthrough as I have no idea what's happening, never played the game, my brain is not big enough to work it out. It's a joyous occasion where I'm not sitting on my hands or holding my mouth. Greeto. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Let's start a new page for the office. So there's a terminal in here. We haven't been there, but we know stuff about it. This feature can only be accessed, so email access here is what I'll say. When in doubt, write it out is a great motto for the game. Definitely. Return to the network menu. Data transfers from Synca, which is something about the photo place. That's like the camera brand, I think. Glossary, yeah, okay. I've been through this before. That's the game in the Commissary. To the dismay of board members, the cabinet's not been working. I bet they'll put that into a update. That would be really fun if they do. Okay, we're gonna log out. Nothing new. Okay. Well, I thought that was our game ended, but apparently not. It must be... Oh. Is that a little note on there? And I can't see the floor plans that I'm drafting either, can I? Alright. I found something under here, though. I did find a thing. Maybe I can't see it at all. Alright, fine. Fine. Middle. Let's go. What have we drafted? A corridor. Okay. I'm going to do this one first to see if this one is the better one. Ooh, one of them has a gem requirement. Don't know what it is. I'm going to go for the middle. What is that? Pump room? Something water something. I can't see what that says. Something about water for the estate. Well, I haven't been in here before. I think this is one that allowed me to do something for the... Can I take the water out of the pool? Kitchen? Does it pump it out, maybe? Is there something that explains what's going on here? Pump room schematic. Control source. Well, what the hell does that mean? Pump control panel, water source selection. I think I'm just gonna have to take a screenshot of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this... I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. This is way more than I thought. This is way... Like, we're getting way further than I thought. I didn't think we'd get to rank 6 today. Right, I don't know what this means. Are there 6 things Oh, hello. So this is pump 1? So there's 3 tanks. Oh, it's literally this. I'm looking at this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's water in there. And that's the same water, and that's a low amount of water. So do I have to... I'm assuming that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to look at number 6 for the pool. I'd like to empty the pool. I think there's something in the bottom of the pool and I'd like to go and have a look at it. So if I turn on pump 4, does it put something in? How does that work? Pump 2 tank switch. Let's find out. It's draining. So it's filling the pool, and I'd like it to do the opposite. So, once more. And then I think it will get to the top and stop doing things because it can't take any more. So, pump 2 tank switch. So if I flick the switch between tank 1 and tank 2, is that gonna level it out? I don't want to accidentally flood somewhere. I don't gonna flood something. Let's try it again just to see if it then equals out. No. And if I do this again, is it emptying from there or is it emptying from... It's emptying from there. And the pool is full again, the pool is full again. Okay. So I can empty the pool a little bit. How do I empty the rest of the pool? I guess I have to send water elsewhere. Do I have to flood the kitchen? I fear I may have to flood the kitchen, chat. Which would be this pipe. So if I... So if I take all the water out of there, it's going to put all the water in the kitchen. I don't really want to flood the greenhouse either, if I'm totally honest. But it looks like we can... But it looks like that's what we're going to do. Oh, is it this? So this one puts the water from one of them into the other. I think I've done one of these puzzles before. It's the one in the middle. Pump 2 tank switcher. Right, so I can... So the tank switcher goes through whichever 1 and 2 is. Fountain or reservoir. So... if we take as much water out of the pool as we can... Other way around. It's because I haven't highlighted it. Yeah. So if we take as much out as we can... And then, let's look at the schematic again. And then it looks like I can divert what's in that tank to 3. Can I put 4 units into 3? No. But I can drain... Oh my god, it's the aquarium. Well, maybe let's not kill the fish. But I could drain... I don't know. I think I have it in my head. I think I have it in my head, but I don't entirely understand. Like, I know that it's going to be a combination of trying to put this water in here to then take the water out of the aquarium to then get all the rest of the water out of the pool. And probably doing the same to the greenhouse as well. 5 and 3 share a pump. So I could maybe... put 1 unit in the kitchen. Which is this one. No. This one. No. It's this pipe here. I think I understand. I think I understand how it works, but I think I'm confusing myself too much to be able to get it. So we're going to draft a new room, and I'm going to see what else brings. This might be something that I come back to and try and figure out if we run out of steps at the end, if we run out of rooms at the end of the day. Oh man, it's so confusing. Extreme watering, extreme... Bite rot. Hello? Oh, we'll be pleased to see you. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming to greet us. It's nice to see you. How are you doing, you lovely bean? How are you feeling? Alright, I'm scared. This has got to be something good. Oh, I can't pick it. Okay, let's use a key. Spread keys throughout the house. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential Oh god. Well, I can only do archives because the other 2 have a gem requirement and I can't do it. Oh. 4 items. 4 items in the walk-in closet. This is such a debuff and I'm really sad about it. I haven't seen this one before. Oh my god, okay. Oh, there's gonna be a lot to see in here, isn't there? Red room. 10. What does that mean? Climb the ladder? No. I climb this ladder? I don't seem to interact with anything in it. Oh, hello. What's all this then?
I'm a potato.
Hello, Astacon.
Azteco thick Azteco pog I arrive. Trademark Azteco.
Thank you for the
trousers,
82 months. Azteco trousers. Thank you for the 82, Astacon. Welcome back. Welcome home. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. Get well soon, Biter Up. Get well soon. I'm glad your brain's alright, but damn. Get well soon. Get well soon. As a fish I go, yeah, I don't want to hurt the fish. Okay, what's going on here? Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold. Oh my god, Mary is Marigold. I thought it was a nickname. It's not. That's the name. Okay. In my family tree it says, look, my family tree notes, it says Mary aka Marigold. Marion is Herbert's niece. Is that Mary / Marigold? Marion Marigold. We finally have a year, chap. This is the first time I've been given a year as context on anything. Adds yet another feature to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swim Bird. That's the picture that I found in that room, right? A bird in a bathing suit? You can't see the game. Thank you, Kriana. Sorry, friends, you can't see the game. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Hey, Matt. Sorry, chat. I've only been doing this 7 years. Give me a break. Maybe I'll pick it up in year 8. Who knows? Marigold wins literary honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swim Bird. I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that illustration. When she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swim Bird has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success, the niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Baron H.S. Sinclair. I wonder if the H is Herbert. I'm just going to put, is this Baron H.S. Sinclair? Can we see anything else here? Typewriter. Not sure this one's supposed to give me anything. Swimbird author Nevers considered herself a success. I'll read it to you, Chuck, because I know it's covering. By Gail Hermes. Ah, Gail, forever by our side. She confided, my son was the one who actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the colour red. A statement that has been held with much scepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Son. So I'm assuming that that is the oldest son, which would be Herbie. So I'm... because it doesn't say one of my sons, it says my son. So I think Herbie is the Red Prince, which could potentially make Simon the Blue Prince. Published author detained by Red Guard. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it's widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of the Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumours in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. So this has got to be her Red Guard. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White. This has got to be something about colours. Red, white, Philip White. Children of the Blackwater. This has got to be something about colours. I almost expected it to drop something in about like a bowling green. Did anyone watch this week's episode of Taskmaster? Alright. I don't know who the rest of these people are, but I'm going to write them down. Caleb Manning. And publisher.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Oh! Thank goodness you're here. Hiya, Whack. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hi, we're puzzling our way through blueprints. It's lovely to have you. Hi, Whack. Have you seen this? Did I show you last time you were here? Hi. My very first roll on a D20 was witness only to Whack Steven, and it was a nat one. Hi friends, welcome, I'm Kolo, it's lovely to meet you. Hi, good morning. What were you doing today? Tell us about it. Hi. Most puzzle games is just puzzles and no stories. Right, there's so much story in this game, it's lovely. And publisher Philip White. Do I write this down under a room? I think we might write this down under the room as well. Marigold drops publisher, that's why. Ruffington Press. Manning and White at press function. Citing personal reasons, the announcement came after the arrest of last week of fellow author and colleague, Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as a mentor friend and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen at the corner. Suspicious bag under the... What? Alright. I'm just gonna move my camera because I feel like you need to see this gobbledygook. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the waved down local man. This is the third major. Last year it is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on Tuesday. Expect to grow. Alright. What's the clue in there then? I don't know what that clue is. There's a word clue in there somewhere. T-I-M-T-T. It's not the capital letters. M-T-T. I don't know. I think this is another one that I need to screenshot. Oh, I can't screenshot it. There we go. I think this is another one that I need to screenshot. There's a clue in there and I don't know what it is. So this is the archives. I've never been to the archives before. The archives. Desk. Scrapbook. You need to rest your dice with the high numbers so they get used to it. Obviously. Whack. Obviously. You're not clearly resting your dice properly, but I want Chad to see the 20. I want Chad to see the 20. Also, the other reason why the 20 face is here is so we can get into it, Whack. Because it's where the cow is. It's the D20 jail where the cow is. It's just Muzi trying to roll his way out. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. What do you think the scrapbook is all about? I'm not sure. There's another page. No traces discovered of Sinker heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold. Mary, aka Marigold, aka Mary Matthew Jones. This is the only time I've been given years, and it bothers me. Why are you giving me years now and you've never given me years before? Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold was last seen by a close friend at 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled clothes exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the high aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced among the treasured artifacts rumoured to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumours are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Is that this house next door? So, in the security room, there are TV screens showing other rooms, and one of them shows what looks like jewellery in an exhibit, and I've speculated whether it was a jewellery store or whether it was maybe a museum. And in this picture, that in the background of that picture I'm wondering if it's this The only thing that's consistent is this entrance hall, the 2 long windows, and the thing with the dome on the top of it. Oh no, there is a whole part of it that's consistent. But that dome's quite distinctive. That dome's quite distinctive. Stream seems a little quiet today. Is anyone else finding the stream to be a bit quiet today, chat? No relation to Kolo Jones. No relation to Kolo Jones. Thank you for the feedback, Asticon. I appreciate it. Sounds fine to you. You had to up perhaps a little bit. I won't adjust it right now, because I fear that loads of you are in the other room or who've already sorted out your audio balance if you're already here and done it. But I will adjust it for the next stream to make sure that it's there. Voice is a bit quiet, but I think that you moved the mic. I can turn my voice up a little bit for sure. This is a quiet thinking game. It could well be. It could well be that I'm just being a little bit quiet today. There's more though. No, there's not more. I wonder if those jewels are... I don't know. Free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. I'm gonna write these dates down. Number 1. August 22, 85. Number 2. January 27th, 86. Number 3. November 11th, 86. I've never been given dates before. I think there's something in this about colours. Red Guard blueprints, red prints, Children of the Blackwater, Philip White. There's something in there about colours, I think. Don't know what that is. Number 4, sorry chat. Number 4, November 17th, but no date. With expected. I don't know what the clue is. This little scrap on the right is definitely some kind of clue, but I don't know what it is. And page 5 is February 22nd, 87. I think this is all some kind of clues. February, Sinker heiress. I don't know. I don't know what the story is. To answer the question, I don't know what the story is with the scrapbook. I think you talk a little quieter because you're in your thinky thoughts a lot. I think I might be in my thinky thoughts a lot. I'll make sure for Thinky Thoughts game I'll up the volume a little bit in the future. Thank you, friends. I appreciate your volume feedback. Yeah, I think maybe the museum is next to here. Then this is September 2nd, but no year. I don't know. I don't know the answer, chat. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. It's about something. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see any of this stuff. Which one's this one? That's into the center. Let's do this first. Yeah, and I can't see which one that one is. Do we do the breaker box? Could be time to do the breaker box. There's another puzzle in the breaker box that I don't know how to. The utility closet is one of the first rooms that I pulled. And this is the 5th time, I think, that the game has asked me if I wanted to do this today. So I think we do utility closet. And we hope for the best. I don't know what the VAC indicators are, so we can turn the keycard system off, and we've already changed the other things there. Let's turn the darkroom lights on. I don't know what this does. VAC indicators. I don't know what that does. What have I done? Oh no, and now I can't. And now they're all blue? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Oh no, what have I done? Green, red. Green, red, grey, blue? Well, at least we've disabled the keycards. Oh, at least we've disabled the keycards. Oh, that's not the right door. So this door... I could go back to the pump room and then the dark room because I've turned the lights on in the dark room now, so we might be able to find some more clues there. And going back to the dark room also then allows us to go through the corridor. So I'm going to draft this room north of archives because I don't want to go all the way back unless I need to. I don't want to waste those steps. So we'll do archives door first. I have to do it, chat. It's the only one I can do because the other two require a gem. Ouch. Lose half your steps. I wonder if it happens when I walk into it or when I draft it. I guess we're going to find out. It's the only one I can do. Straight away. Straight away. So we might as well explore it. There's that tie again. Might as well explore it. Oh, that's a brick wall? Feels a bit out of place. And is there nothing in here for me to look at? Keycard system. Okay. I'm going to do this one first to see if we can get a bedroom or something closed off. Lockpick kit. Ooh, a patio. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. I mean, I wanted a bedroom, and there's a bedroom. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Have I been in here before? Yes, I have. Magnifying glass. Show me your secrets. Don't think there are any. Chat, I just need to tell you right now. I didn't know that this was going to happen, but Ocean is currently making roast potatoes, and I know this because I can smell them. And they smell delicious. They smell so good. So excited to put them in my face. There is the observatory. Oh, so good. There's something in the back there, but I don't know what it is. Coins, I'll take them. Really glad I picked up that magnifying glass. Is that a box under there? Is that part of the furniture? It looks like a box. Don't know if there's any secrets in here, but that feels... I've seen this before, but I'm not convinced that it was in this room. Let's try and lockpick it again. I can lockpick it again. Right, so I have to pick the boudoir because this requires 1 gem and that requires 2. I've been in the boudoir before. What do we know about it before we draft it? Oh, this game is so good. This is the one with the red 4. This is the one with the red 4 inside. I think this is the first one of those that I found, and I didn't know how to read it. I didn't know that I could read it. I think, okay. We have an eye mask as well, so does this mean that we get extra steps? We do. From our eye mask for the bedroom. Eye mask coming in clutch here. Now there's a Christmas postcard. And the safe's already open. Okay, so there's a gem. It's going to serve us well, I think. Here is the red 4. Herbert. I was distraught to learn that you've chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. Oh. It's no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the colour of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. Through your silence, you bless this betrayal. Our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say that we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Damn, chat. So Daniel, I think, must be the boy's father. Damn. Asticon. Asticon, thank you so much for gifting 3 months of subscription to Byterot. That's so lovely of you. Welcome home, Byterot. It's so lovely to have you back. Asticon, thank you. That's so generous. That's so generous. Thank you. Simon is Mary's child, 8 years. Herbie is Simon's older brother, who is the Red Prince. So I think Daniel, because he says, our son, Simon, your heir. So I think Daniel I'm going to question mark next to this. Daniel is Simon's dad? Maybe? Question mark? So, it's no surprise to me that a royal court would want this embarrassment. So did she maybe not disappear? What is going on with this? I feel like this magnifying glass is a red herring and I'm gonna look at everything and not know what it is. That's the crest that's on the wall in the entrance lobby. Can I open any of these boxes? We know this. This is how we figured out the code. Ooh. Anything else? And we might be able to see in here. Don't think so. Oh, the plot thickens, chat. The plot thickens. All right, boudoir. What's next? Let's try and lock. Oh, I can't lockpick it. Okay. We'll use my one remaining key. Stop. Stop it. Maybe we use this one. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's got a gem requirement. I only have one gem, so I can't do the passageway because that's 2. I don't want to draft the chapel. I don't want to lose money, although, I mean, it's guaranteed entrances. I'm going to do it. We might end up going back down to the corridor and going back around another way, but let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh, was this an error? What is it? What is it? Rumpus room. What's a rumpus room? What's a What's a rumpus room? Insert coin. Am I going to roll away like a giant cheese wheel like I did in Baldur's Gate? Rumpus? It sounds a bit naughty to me, chat. Can I turn you on? The radio. Can I turn the radio on? Those two statements next to each other. I'm not doing myself any favours, am I? Can I play this? No. A roomy rumpus in. Well, that's exactly what I was thinking. All right. Alzara.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
What the hell just happened? I was furiously trying to write all that down. Oh my god, Sabadian! Oh my god, Sabadian, they're tier 2s? Sabadian. Sabadian.
We're all potatoes. We're all
Surprise.
potatoes.
That's certainly a surprise. Sabadian, thank you so much. Oh my god. Sabadian, thank you so much for the 10 subs. Thank you for making them tier 2s. Holy moly. What the hell is going on? Kuriana, thank you for gifting us up to Quartz. Sabadian, tier 2s. Tier 2s, Sabadian.
That's like a riddle from 321. What?
What?
Just what?
What? What?
Potatoes.
What? What? Asticon, you sweetheart. Asticon gifting Zabadian the tier 2 that Zabadian gifted to 10 people. That's so kind. Asticon, thank you. Thank you for the generosity, you absolute rascals. 10 of you have just been gifted a tier 2 sub. Tier 2 sub. Not just a tier 1, a tier 2. That's so wildly generous, Zabadian. Thank you. Thank you, kind bean. Hi, Bran. Hi, Blarg. Thank you for thanking Zabadian, you sweethearts. Oh, the love. Thank you, friends. Holy moly. What just happened? What just happened? Furiously, I was writing down what was foretold. Shore of white sand, black cat tied to a red flag that does not blow in the wind. A door marked by door. I've written here. Door marked by moon. It's locked. Chat, I have an actual question. Did it say locked and you can't open it with a key? Actual question. Is that what they said, or has that found its way into my brain? What does it mean? Actual question. Locked. Did they say the actual, to be very precise, the actual question is, did they say locked but you can't get into it with a key? It has no key. Locked? Yeah, it has no key. Okay, great. Thank you so much for your help, friends. Yeah, it has no key. I'm a little scared, to be honest. Alzara. And we'll have nothing to say. So I'm going to write Alzara day 3. I'm going to write what Alzara told us on day 3. A shore of white sand, a black cat tied to a red flag that does not blow in the wind. A door marked by a moon. A lost room beyond the water, locked yet has no key. It's the door that I've been looking for. So I wonder if there's a beach that I can get onto somewhere. But I don't know how to unlock it. I did think this would be a short day. I genuinely thought this would be a short day. Here we are. I mean, I still don't know how to get in. I know I've got to...
Uh-oh. Better get the trolley ready for the first time in a long while.
Bye to rot, you rascal. Thank you for the bibbidi-bobbidi boos. Sabadian.
Teacher, whoever answers my next question can go home. Boy throws bag at teacher. Teacher, who threw that? Boy, me. I'm going home.
Sabadian, you rascal. Oh, what? Great voice in an otherwise quiet game. I think that's the point, right? Like, it genuinely startled me. Genuinely startled me. I'm assuming that this is going to be different next time. Maybe I get a different clue every time. Oh, I'm loving the rumpus room. I really thought it was going to be naughty, chat. I really thought it was going to be naughty. I don't know if there's any other secrets in here. We're gonna go to the next one and see what happens. You had a nice weekend. I'm so pleased to hear it, Sabadian. Let's... Oh. Well, I have to do that one. It's the only one I can draft. I don't have a gem, and both the other ones require a gem. I can't get over how weird the word rumpus is. It's so weird. All right, let's find out what it is. It's the kitchen. It's the dining room. The doorway matches up, chat. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in. But we're going to be able to do more. Going to be able to do more from here. It's not the end of the run. It's not the end of the run. Today's main course, country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew layered and then baked to perfection, topped with mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. 20 steps plus an additional 10 if you have a boiler room. I don't have a boiler room. I'm going to say not yet. Because we have 2 doors here. 1 door. I stand corrected. There's the antechamber. There's the antechamber. We have more doors, and listen, if I happen to just draft it now, I mean that would be quite exquisite luck, wouldn't it? But if I happen to draft it now, can I light the candles? You light my candle. There's the house. There's that dome, you see. If we happen to just draft a boiler room now. Of course I can't. I can't pick the lock, chat. Which means I can't open that door because I don't have any keys. So, let's backtrack. We can go rumpus room, 1 step, boudoir, 2 steps, bedroom, 3 steps, but gain 2 steps. So we're back down to 2. Weight room, 3 steps, and then we could try the door the other side of the weight room. I'm gonna eat the food. I'm gonna eat the food now. I might draft the boiler room, but that's okay. I'm gonna have dinner now. Because it's a lot of steps to come back. And I think the only reason that I would be coming back at this point is because I know how to open that door. And I don't know how to do it. The only thing that I know about it is it says antechamber unlocked, no levers needed. I imagine I need a lever. In my very first day, I did find a broken lever. I can't remember where it was. Maybe it was in the darkroom. Maybe that was what I found in the darkroom. Okay. I'm going to go back to rumpus room, boudoir, bedroom, weight room, and then I'm going to try the room that's between the dining room and the weight room and see if I can get in that way. And then I'm going to go south from weight room, go through the archives, through the pump room, into the dark room, because we haven't been to the dark room since I turned the lights on, so we might be able to find some stuff there. Oh, let's do it. This was a really cool find. I'm like pretty amazed by that room, if I'm honest. Like, really odd feelings about suddenly finding company. Really odd feelings about that. I have to do the chapel. Gem requirement 1, 2 gem requirements. Well, good job we got 14 coins. Doesn't match up to the dining room though, which is unfortunate. do we try it now? Or do I go back down? I'm not gonna go in yet. We've drafted it and it's open. I'm gonna go from the... I didn't realize I could use my cursor like this. This is much easier, isn't it? So I think I'm gonna go weight room, archives, pump room, dark room. The lights are now on so we can have a look in there, and I might be able to use my magnifying glass because I think there were pictures there before. And maybe we'll find some clues there. And then I'm gonna go corridor and try and get here and see if we can get like up from there to come around this side. I don't know why it would be any different, but I think that's where we're gonna go. We've got the steps for it, and I lose a coin whenever I go in there. So I think I'm gonna see if I can get at it from the other side. Why would I not do it now? It's one coin. I might have to go through it, that's why. I might have to come back through it. That's why I'm not going through it, because if I go through it and then I have to keep coming backwards and forwards, that's going to frustrate me. Whereas if I go around this way, I might be able to go into it once and come out of it. I just don't... Oh, yeah, I'm going south. Oh, that might be the wrong choice, though. Oh, not in there. We're not going in there. We're going in here, the pump room, and then in the dark room. Now, the lights are on now. So, what can we see here? Oh, can I see what's on the heart? 1128. Oh my god, is that the code? I tried so many things on that door. I was convinced that that code was something to do with what was in the pantry. The like 5 apples and oranges and all of that. Oh! Darkroom. And I'm guessing that this is the orchard. I'm just gonna put heart 1128. 28th of October, maybe? Oh, magnifying glass, you absolute winner. Is this the same dude that was in the picture? In the newspaper clipping? I sort of assumed that that was the great uncle. It's a bit of a similarity. I really thought this was going to be a short day. Apparently not. Now, where was that thing that I found? Is it under here? I'm sure I found something like on the bottom somewhere. Maybe it depends. Maybe it's not here every day. Oh no, maybe that was in... Was it a workshop or something? Oh baby, what does it say? Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Is that a red memo though? Does that count as a red memo? It's not handwritten. And we know that red notes are a lie unless they're written by hand. I'm gonna put it under my red notes list. I have made so many notes. No, it's plant. My blueprints notes are plants. I'm gonna put it under red notes. but I'm gonna put a question mark against it in Darkroom. Green memos. I don't even know who Hartley is. Always false. I don't know if that counts as a red memo or not, though. Hi, Winter. I am really enjoying this. Really, really enjoying the game. It's like, it's fascinating. It's scratching the same itch as Outer Wilds for me in many ways, actually. There were multiple versions of this picture, I think. What's that? Looks like a lever to me. Looks like a lever? Are you in the bathroom? That looks like a lever, doesn't it? And that's a bath. There's a lever in the bathroom?
I'm a potato.
Keycard. Yes.
New Tic Tac. Who dis? Hello.
Tic Tacs, Tol Tacs, Tic Tac, Troll Tech, Toctics. Hello. Troll Text, Tic Tac, Toctics. It's so silly. I love it. Hello. Thank you so much for the 78 months. It's a joy to have you back. Hello, stranger. I missed you. How are you? How's life? Great to have you. I found a key card. I previously found the key card in another room, so I guess they're not all in the same corridor is where I found it. Maybe that's the number 57188. 57188. That's the number on the key card. Darkroom. Found key card. Found Orchard Heart. Orchard Heart with magnifying glass. $11.28. It's the same picture. Who's this? Wow. Little love heart beauty spot. What a dapper collar. There's nothing in the background. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Is this her ladyship? In the office terminal? We know there's email on there, but we haven't been in there yet. Here's the other prints of this. Oh my god, prints. Another kind of prints. Photographic prints. There's any hidden things in there? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know why there's 3 versions of it. 4 versions of it. there's the bath. All right, let's just systematically go around to make sure that we've seen everything. Looked at those. Oh, can I see any of these? No. We've seen those. That's the one that had the red note that might not be a red note. Tricky business. And can I see those from the other side? No. And the camera has Sinker on it. This is actually the first place that I found Sinker on anything. Because I tried it for the terminal password because it was a word that I discovered that started with S. So I guess that's the well, it was definitely worth us coming back here because we've learned some good things. We're gonna go through the corridor and see if we can get up another side somehow. We've still got plenty of steps. I think it has to be the storeroom. I don't have a key. I don't have any gems. The billiard room doesn't give me, it gives me a puzzle. I haven't seen the billiard room before. We know it's got a puzzle in it and you don't need to know the rule of darts to play it. And the storeroom is going to give me a key, a gem, and a gold coin. And one of the problems that I've been having is that I don't have enough gems or keys to do anything. Either way, we are going to have to go back through the chapel. Do I do it with the billiard room or do I do it with the storeroom? I guess if I can solve the puzzle in the billiard room, it's going to give me something. Is there a guarantee that it would be better than the storeroom, though? Either way, it's a dead end. And I can't do the archive floor plan because it requires 2 gems and I don't have a single gem.
I'm a potato.
This is hard.
You know what's better? Another month in the colony.
Ophelia, thank you so much for this. Thank you so much for the 69 months, Ophelia Under. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Welcome back, welcome home. Thanks for using your Prime here. Nice. I'm going to do the billiard room, chat. Oh, that might be a really bad idea. I don't have any keys. I don't have any gems. I should do the storeroom. The billiard room's more fun though, isn't it? Because I haven't seen it. I'm going to do the storeroom. I hate it. I'd like to do the billiard room, but I think this is the better option. Because if I'm going to have any chance at doing anything else, I need to have at least 1 gem and 1 key. A tiger! I need to have at least 1 gem and 1 key. And right now I have neither. Is this the one where I found that bird? Yeah, it is. Here it is. So we now know that that's the illustration. There's a little beak in the top, look. So I guess that's Swimbird? There's that cake stand again. Okay, back we go. I'm really intrigued by this pump room as well, but I think my brain is too tired to figure it out, and I don't want to get frustrated with it. Like, I want to be like, oh, it's really cool. And I'd like to drain the pool. Because I think there's probably something in the pool that I couldn't walk in there and get it. All right, let's do the chapel first and see what's the other side and come back to the pump room if I've got the brain for it. Toad tech tree, I love that. So I came here really, was it day 1 I came here? We're on day 3 now. 1, 7, 5, 2, 3. You've all got different numbers on that I didn't see before. I was thinking about this room with the candles, because that candelabra, I've tried to light candles in multiple rooms, but that candelabra, I'm gonna sneeze, I want to say it's the drawing room that then led to a safe, made me think about this room and made me wonder if I could like do something similar here. I think I tried to light the candles when I very first came in here. Doesn't seem to be a way that I can do that though. Unless there's like a matchbox or something that allows me to. Or a lighter. Have I seen one? I don't think so. And I thought this looked like pipes, but maybe it's the candles? It is, look. Don't know. I think this room has more secrets, but I don't know what they are. Another chess piece as well. And that's the crest. Yes, that's the Holly House crest, right? Because that's appeared quite a few times as well. At least I'm thinking of it as a crest, but maybe it's not. All right, what do we want? I don't even know what we want at this point, chat. Oh. Dead end mystery or dead end, yeah. I'm tempted by coat check. Coat check would end our run. I'm tempted by it, would be really useful for another day. I've got a lot of items. That's a dead end. Locksmith is also a dead end. I'm gonna do the middle one, chat. It's a gem requirement. I don't think there's any point in me doing locksmith because it's a gem requirement. I already have 1 key and it's a dead end. So it would end my run. I'm gonna do the middle one. A changing room? A locker room? Which spreads something? Spread keys throughout the house. Stop it. Wait, I don't think I realized that I could control water flow throughout the estate. Pump room. We're gonna have to go back to the pump room. I have 1 key. That's why it's spread keys throughout the house. Because I need a lot of keys to be able to open it. Oh. Are they all locked? have one key. It's spread keys, like the act of drafting this room is spread keys throughout the house. So I'm sort of hoping that I might be able to do more. I think I could only have this because I've already drafted the pool as well. I have a lockpick, but it's not letting me use it, so it's not even giving me the option, so I guess I can't lockpick a locker. Question is, how do I know which one's to, like, I don't even want to use my key, if I'm honest. What's at the top there? Nothing. I don't want to use my key because I've only got one, and if the door that I have to open here... Well, let's just do that first then. Let's do that first. Good job I didn't use my key, isn't it, chat? We have to... Furnace? It's got to be the archived one. I can't see it, but I don't want to use the furnace, and I can't draft the kitchen because I don't have a gem. Billiard room. Oh my god, I get to do the puzzle anyway. I get to do the puzzle anyway. Can you give me a key? I'd like a key. Okay. Plus, minus, times, multiply. Oh god, is it a maths puzzle? Right, are there any clues? I'll take the coins. Alright, so I... What do I have to do? This one? I know that I don't need to know the rules of darts to play. 3, 2... Is it... If it's a maths puzzle, is it 3 plus 2? So 3 plus 2 is... 5? Ugh. 13... Okay. I think the different colours are going to be times, multiply, divide, etc. I think that's what that is. So maybe I start with 13 and it's plus, or maybe it's... Maybe I'm on 5? So 13, maybe I start with 13 because that's the one in the blue. Minus 12? 13 minus 12? 1? So I think I start with the blue. I think the yellow is minus. I think if there's 2 that are in blue, that's plus. So 19 minus 15 would be 4. So we've had plus, minus, so this is going to be either times or divide. So if we start with 8, so it's either going to be 16 or 4. We're already on 4, so that's got to be 16. So pink, I'm guessing is times? We're already on 4. Let's try 16. So pink is times. So we start with 15. I'm going to go down the list. I'm going to assume that it showed us yellow first, so we do yellow first. So 15 minus 10 is 5. Times 3 is 15. First try. First try. Oh! Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. What? Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. I found the silver key. I mean, that's really great. What does it mean? Okay, silver key. Found here. Oh, this game, my brain. You figured that out so quick. I'm kind of surprised, really. Maths is not my strong point. It's only really because of these symbols and the fact that we've already seen the clue that said that I didn't need to know the rules of darts. I don't know the rules of darts. I would have been screwed if that was the case. Maybe we get to use this key now. East Wing Hall, kitchen. I mean, I can't get back in anywhere. Everywhere I go, I'll be going back the other way. I don't have a gem requirement, so I can't do that. I'm going to do the East Wing Hall. Could do that, though. No, let's do the East Wing Hall. It gives us 2 chances, doesn't it? Have I seen this one before? I don't remember the luggage. The corridors do kind of all have an extremely similar vibe about them, don't they? That's a funny umbrella, look, with the top turned down. Dead end would be good here. Special keys. A room leads to a room with many doors. Well, let's try this one then. I'm going to use the special key here. Silver key. Aquarium? The aquarium is every colour of room? That's so exciting, but I don't have any gems. And I don't want the gymnasium. Don't want it. I don't want the gymnasium. That's so fun. I wish I had a gem. I'm going to do this one. Conference room? That's new. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Oh my god, please tell me all the keys are there. Never been in here before. I guess because I drafted this after we did that. Some food. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout the house. When your house, interesting. When items are spread, they're immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. I mean, that's really great. I wish I'd have drafted this before before I did the key thing. Live and learn. It's red, chat. So it's wrong. It's red, so it's a lie. Still gonna write it down. Red notes are a lie and left written by hand. safe code. I mean, I've already found 2 safes. Feels weird to not say saves, doesn't it? 9083. I'm still writing it down. Any more secrets in here? Let's try this one first. We should do the gems. We should do the gems, chat. We should do the gems. It's either wine cellar plus 3 gems or archived floor plan, because I don't have the gem requirements for the office. I would really like the office though. I'm gonna go for the wine cellar. Oh, I might. This might be the end of the run though. Now I've seen this before, and I think this is some kind of code. MCCXII. Which I worked out would be a code 1213, and I've tried that so many different places as well. So M is 1000, C is 100, X is 10, and 1 is 1. So it would be 1213? No, it'd be one... It would be 1213, except I've just written 2 I's and not 3 I's in my notebook, so let's just correct that. This looks like the... Looks... Can I open this? Do you open sesame? That's a doorway, isn't it? That's a doorway. Yeah, look at it. Even in the picture, it's recessed. That's a doorway. Mountains, and these were the 2 that were in the commissary previously, I think. Alright, well, back we go. This time with gems. And we'll go in the conference room and see if it's something that will get us back into the East Hall wing. Oh, it let me. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Why not? We've got a gem, let's use it. Oh my god, it's the observatory! Stop it! I really wanted this one. I'm so glad I've got to see it. Oh, I'm so excited. I really wanted this. Oh. I can twist you. And you don't always stop at the same place. It's a puzzle. I don't know what the puzzle is, but it's a puzzle. Oh my god, how do I do it? What do I do? The Fixed Stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Fen Iris. Bird Sunset. That's something to do with the museum. Fen Iris. That's something to do with... That's something to do with the museum. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star +1 gold. twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice is 3 steps. Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Apples are extra delicious. +1 key, +5 strength. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Everything is 50% off today. Florail is bloom of the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. I don't know what that means. Haven't had many green rooms. The twins could be fun. I don't know what good it would do me, chat. Unless I magically find a lever. I don't know what good it would do me. Sometimes more than 1 in a single day. Well, let's get up there. I thought I couldn't... Oh! Why has it got +1 in the top left? Is this going to be a lot of running up and down? I'm here for it. How do I see? I'd like to see, please. It's showing me a star, but I don't know what that means. I can adjust. I can adjust down here and I can adjust up there, but I can't look into it, which I sort of assumed I would be able to do. Is it to do with you? Sort of assumed I'd be able to see into it. Oh, Oh. I see. It's because I have to line it up. I see. There we go. It would help if it was pointing through the window, wouldn't it, chat? That would be most helpful. Alright. So this points... So that sends it up and down, and that one sends it round and round. Okay, right. Here we go. Ah. It helps to not be pointing at solid wall. Who knew? Who knew? Right. To go that way. It won't let me go even further. Okay, so I have to go all the way the other way. I don't want to be hit in the head with a telescope here. Oh, this is a really cool room. Bit more. Oh, I need to lift it up because it's caught on the walkway. Okay, hold. hope that we are actually going to get to go stargazing. That's going to be so fun if so. North Star. So, can I move you up? I'm wondering if there's a random number of panels open on any given day, and in every panel there is a star. But just in case. So I can only have it 2 positions from here. Let's just forget that I'm resting it there. It's just, nobody needs to know, it's fine. Let's just see if there's anything. Nah, I can't see it. I can't see it. All right, then one more just to see if it, okay. I was sort of, I was wondering if it turned like fractionally within its panel. But I think that might be it. The book says sometimes more than one, so I think it probably looks like different panels open. This book contains a complete star-based list of constellation, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day. Oh, so it's telling me there's one. That's what that one star means. It means that there's one constellation to be seen tonight, I think. And we've got it. This was a cool room. This was a really cool room. I really like that I can spin these, and I think it's part of a puzzle, but I like to think that the developers just put it in there to be really fun about it. I love that. What a great room. I'm really glad we picked this room. Is there more secrets in here? Do you have any more secrets, room, for me? So we're gonna go see if we can find something in the East Wing. Here. I can't pick it. But I'm hoping that we find keys, because we got that room that spread all the keys elsewhere. I can't lockpick these, that's very frustrating. Some are like lighter, some where I imagine would be a name are like lighter than the others. And we're gonna lose another coin when we go through the chapel. Where would the keys be if you were a key? Where would you be? What was that noise? We could go back to security and we could see how many keys there are in the house that are unused. I'm gonna go in the bedroom, I might as well, because I get 2 steps when I walk in there anyway, so it makes sense. Just to see if there's a key in here. No key. Does this globe spin too? That's a shame. There'd be a key in a rumpus room maybe, or a dining room. Could be. I've got 2 gems, no keys. One key. Do we try the pump room? Let's look at this diagram again. I want to drain the pool. So I think I need to pour tank 1 into 5 or 3. Can I do that? 3 or 5? Yep. Oh my god. That's... Okay. I don't know what I did, chat. That does mean I can drain the pool more now, though. Question is, how do I switch them together? I'd like to switch you into a different... I thought it was that one. But maybe this one only activates, that's 1 or 2, right? And I don't want to drain those. And this goes to 4. Let's look at it again. I've already done better than I did before. You got this room so early in your run, did you, Rooney? So I think it's pump 3 that goes to 4. And these tanks are linked. So if I do that, and then that, and then pump 3, this one? That's draining out of the kitchen. Wait, I think I just need to reverse what I did when we very first came in here. Which is to put 2 units in that one. I think that's what I was trying to do. And that's going back to the pool, which is what we don't want. The pool filling back up again. I'm sure this is so simple. I need to get this water into here. That's what I don't know how to do. So what's that pump? Am I reading this the wrong way around, maybe? Is that pump 1? So pump 1 is connected to pump 2 tank switch. Pump 2 tank switch. So that only works for pump 2. Which is the reservoir. But the reservoir's full, so that doesn't really help me. Unless I drain 2 out of the reservoir from pump 2, I drain 2 out of there, and then put it back in there. Oh, is that it? Ooh, is that it? 2 tank switch. And then pump 2, which is the one in the middle. So you put that... And then... turn... Oh, the cogs are spinning so fast, chat. And then turn that one there. And then drain it. Should we go see what's in the pool? Let's go see what's in the pool. Oh, it's so far away. Even if we just get one more clue. Oh, I'm not looking for keys. I should be looking for keys. There's keys. There's keys in this house. It's amazing how different brains work. Some people can do the pumps easily, but get fail on every word puzzle. Yeah. I love games like this for exactly that. It's just fascinating to watch people. I reckon there's probably a key in the storeroom. I'm going back through security though. Is there a key in here? Estate inventory. 4 keys and 14 coins. Where have I left 14 coins? Is that what's going to be in the pool? I think this is a potential key room. Maybe not. Yes. Yes. Not that it's going to help me because I don't think I can draft anything else. I mean, we could go back to the East Wing Hall and see if we can get that room, but that will be the last room that we get. We might as well follow through and see what's going on with the pool now. Is there a key in here? Thought that was a coin on the floor, but it's the padlock. Oh my god. Oh my god, it worked. And there's all the coins on the floor. Well, at least now we know what it does. I've had a lot of coins this run. Don't know why I was so worried about the chapel. Oh, well, I'm gonna be honest, I feel a bit more victorious about solving the puzzle than I do about draining the pool. At least we know what's there. Oh, I bet it changes every run, though. Bet it changes every run. Bet it changes every run. I'm gonna go to the commissary. We're gonna go entrance hall, hallway, corridor, commissary. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go in the guest bedroom because I've got the eye mask now, so that would give me 5 additional steps. Is that what that does? And I haven't entered that since then, so I could get an additional 2 there. So, entrance hall, hallway, corridor, commissary, buy all the items. Nook, guest bedroom, 1, 2, 3, 4, which will give me they will net me an additional 1 step. 1, 2, 3. I might find a key along the way. I've now got 14 steps. I know I can buy the sneakers from the commissary, which will help, but I don't think it's enough to get me all the way back to East Wing Hall to use my keys or my gems. I don't think it's enough. But let's go buy all the stuff from the commissary anyway. And then at least we'll know what the deal is with all of that. This one. Hallway. Courtyard. Not a bad run at all. Remember when you expected this to be a short run? I really did expect this to be a short run. Oh, I can't believe how many items I've got as well. Running shoes. And sledgehammer. And then we're going to go back to the courtyard. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. I really wanted a shovel. I think maybe when I find keys, it's probably not worth me spending on them and those. It's probably worth me... Wait, right, I've got 9 steps. I'm going to get 5 steps by going into here because I've got an eye mask now. Let's just check for keys. I can't use them though. That's the real hard thing. +5. Let's check for keys. And then we're going to go back here. We've got the running shoes on now. Net 1, I was right. So. 9 steps. 10 steps. 10 steps plus sneakers. So, I mean, we can try and get as far as... Oh my god, do you know what I've just realised we can do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 8, 9, 10. So we can get at least to the archives. I think we'll probably get maybe close to the locker room or something. But I actually think there's a better use of our steps today, friends. I actually think there's a better use of our steps today. We know what the code is. We know what the code is for the orchard. So, let's go do that. It makes sense for us to end backwards. I think that's where this is. Oh, it doesn't give me a map here. It makes sense for us to end this backwards. Now I'm also looking for, like, a pale sandy shore. What is this? What's this? What's going on in here? Let me in. Because of what the... Mystery Genie said to me. It's down there and I think it's a step to get over there. It's not a step to go over there. Okay. Yeah, there's so much outside that I haven't figured out yet. Like, what's this? Okay. Here. Here. Oh my god, the tree's been cut down. That's the tree with the heart on it, and it's been cut down, Jap. Was it 1128? I think it was 1128. I tried so many things to open that. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. 20 steps. That was definitely worth it. That was so worth it. Oh my god, I was so pleased. Oh, that was definitely the right way to end the day. What's this here? Hello? Oh no, what have I done? What did I do? That's a lift. That's a lift. I've got to light all 4 of them. That's a lift. That's a lift. That's going to take me to the sandy shore, isn't it? Oh my god. Gardener's logbook. April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence, the first few months of my post I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe I could have avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings in the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Oh, okay. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive and east yard. Are you going to tell me a code? Take some pride in my work, so I still endeavour to brush the west paths weekly, even if no one but myself takes notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house, along the east and west wings. I wonder if I could draft the courtyard, because that's the thing that I did on the terminal on my first day, but didn't really understand what it was. Maybe that's why I could place that in the middle, because it's a corridor. Maybe that is a corridor that makes the courtyard placeable in the middle. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse and secret garden all fall within this category. Well, let's write that down, shall we? The beacon has been lit, Gandor calls aid. Oh, I'm gonna write this down. Okay. Terrace. Patio, huge Lucifer. Veranda. Morning room. Greenhouse. Secret garden? You know it's now the main quest to get the secret garden. On the first tasks I undertook. Okay, wait, what? While I would have preferred a full survey, it was clear the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of leaves that can bloom in a greenhouse. Barren ground, poor soil, good soil, rich soil. That's going to be a screenshot then. That's a screenshot then. Oh, chat, so many things to learn today. Gas line valve just did that. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gaslighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Chat. That's one of those stained glass windows in the church. Oh, so many secrets. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion, and I've submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Oridna, currently in the cloister, with a much more appropriate angel, Rina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humour me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for a much better part of our lunch yesterday. And she wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I'm too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. My best rendition pretty good considering I've only ever seen Rina's depiction in the chapel. I'm so excited I got to get a garden. What's that? Oh, a gem? Did I pick it up maybe? It's like a little gem stand right there, but no gem. I can't get around the back. Would have been fun though, wouldn't it? Can't believe that we get to start the day with extra steps tomorrow. That's so exciting. All right, is there anything else here? Pretty beautiful, isn't it? Hey, Lex. So I haven't... These aren't on. Is it winter? I think it's April or May. Permanent Editions Apple Orchard. Oh my god, I'm so pleased about it, chat. I'm so chuffed. Permanent Editions Apple Orchard. I think this is where we finish. And I think that with the light, I think I have to light all four and then it drops down and it's going to drop down to the sandy beach. I think that's what that is. Woohoo! It's going to be a lift that takes me somewhere.
That reminded me of me, as a child, squeezing into gaps between buildings so narrow that I couldn't turn my head to look back the way I came.
I think this is where we end it. I thought that was going to be a short day. I know it's only my third day, but every single day that I've played has been hours. This was a cool run. This was such a cool run. Thank you for the bits, Lucifer. Learned loads today. Learned stacks. Did the pool. The pool, the sauna, the pump room.
Actual Clues Day.
Actual Clues Day. Actually, thank you. Amazing how people could discover things in such different orders. I found my way into the orchard very soon after I started, but still haven't seen the courtyard. I think the courtyard was one that I adjusted in a plan. I don't really know how I did it though, because I did it on day one. I'm really pleased we got to see the observatory today because I was so excited to see that. I was absolutely buzzing to see that. Just gonna take a screenshot of this day. Oh, goodness. It's definitely the most money that I've had. And by far the most items that I've had. I made some tricky picks that maybe I wouldn't make again, but hindsight's 2020, isn't it? Like, it's really hard to make those decisions in the time. This archive screwed me over so much, not being able to see it. But I tell you what a lovely surprise to get the observatory. I've got 8 steps. I can't get back to draft another room because the only other room that I could draft is whatever would be here next to the East Wing Hall. And I don't have enough steps to get back there. The sauna, to answer the question, tomorrow... Oh my god. Oh my god. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. I totally forgot about that. So with the orchard and the sauna... I'm gonna have 90 steps tomorrow. On day 4, I'm gonna start the day with 90 steps. Wow. That's fun, isn't it? Day 4 will be a good day to lock yourself in early with 3 dead ends. Thanks, Amok. I really appreciate your positive thinking. Oh. I know rest is important, but what if Golo lose day Tuesday? I can't tomorrow. Overthinker I would if I could, because I'm really obsessed with this game, but I can't tomorrow. We'll do this again next week on Monday. I'm like, it's been a while since a game has like grasped me like this, in like lose track of time, play this game for 3 hours, forget your name kind of way. And so while I know that we usually do a lot of variety on Mondays, we're gonna do some blueprints again next week, if that's all right with you. This game is so good. This game is so good. Semi-permanent gain run. I don't know how long we'll continue playing it, but I'm really enjoying it. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you. Thanks for tuning in for day 3. And let me know if you want day 4. In the meantime, I am playing it here over on Twitch, so if you want to come in, this episode will go live on Sunday. So hey, if you're watching this the day it went live, tomorrow I'm going to be on Twitch playing it again, so you'll be able to catch up. So we'll play this on Monday on Twitch as well. That's so exciting. Your boyfriend had one room that he hadn't found yet, and I played that room on my first day. That's amazing. Yeah, this game it's got me hard. The notes as well are just getting like more and more complex as we go. Like, I didn't realize that I would need like, I understand now why they say have like a journal. You need a journal. I understand why they say we need a journal. So silly. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you spending your limited time with me. It's pretty special that you do that. And hi, if you're new here, hello, I've been Kolo. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. If you're old here, hi. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming to spend your time with me again. I appreciate that. It's pretty damn cool. And for those of you watching on YouTube, we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my goodness.